Show deactivated.
There it is. It's deactivated for a reason. So we can click on edit truck and go over here and look. Why is it deactivated, Rose?
Oh, good, it was that. Portable.
How come it's not removed from the fleet? It is now.
2013.
It is now.
Hey, ladies, keep on finding the issues. Just keep going. Help me out. Give me a clean slate. Give me a clean slate to work with.
Hey, let me tell you, every pencil has an eraser for a reason. There we go. Okay, so that one is a moot point. So we'll go back over here and look at this. Boom. Of course, you're not working on your August data yet, but since this is showing gaps, we're going to go take a look at one of these. You could work on your August data. If it's showing up in there and you can clear it up while it's fresh and new, as opposed to when it gets old, you're better off.
Gotcha.
So we got 2170033 with a 66.8 mile gap. 2170033. Is that the one we looked at a minute ago?
No, not sure.
I think that's the same one. Okay, let's go look at another one. Okay, 315142. 315142. Right there. Okay, you got a little gap down here. They're showing up on the same date, are they?
3 and 12.
812, 812, 812. There's
Yeah.
an issue there. And for this reason, don't do anything.
Yeah, that's probably we do get times when the people units just completely go down, and guys having to go with paper logs.
And that's when you need to look on here and see that 329 miles.
Yep.
Is that all the miles that truck ran on that day, or is it actually missing 65.5? Look, that's really weird.
69, 60.
66, 65 on the same date. Let's go look at 3160121. I'm not trying to confuse you, but this is exactly how our brains work all day long. It's like, oops, that can't be right. Well, look how weird that is. Let's go over here. So, and see, these are all three on the same date. I would hesitate to say that would be another thing to ask ProMiles about. Sometimes what happens, where ProMiles goes out into this little internet, this little web-based file, and they pull all of this data, the PeopleNet data is generated in pings from your GPS unit and lats and longs. They pull it in, it goes into their computer, and that computer goes chop, 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 and dices it up and spits it back out in mileages, routes, and states. It figures it all out based on the data it gets. Well, sometimes PeopleNet will have an incomplete file sitting out there. They might be missing some data between here and here on this specific date that wasn't sent to ProMiles, and ProMiles goes back to them, they go, oops, here, and they give them another file to import. So because we spotted this ahead of time, Robin's going to do that. She's going to pull up one of these. She's going to send it to Brad and say, this is really weird. Are you all missing some data from PeopleNet?
Gotcha.
So give her a few days to do that. Let's concentrate on July, and we'll see we'll see what she'll check on this August stuff, because I guarantee if it's happening on theirs, it's happening on other fleets. And we'll get that cleared up through the PeopleNet. If not, if they say no, we got everything, then that's something you still need to look at. Are you missing miles on that trip? Do you need to go in and add them? Do you need to go in here to the state mileages? Who is missing miles? Which state is actually missing the miles, and add it in there? But for right now, leave that be.
Okay.
And let us take a look at it. I love training sessions with people, because when we're doing this, we spot so much crap. I mean, I don't like spotting crap, but I do. But, I mean, that's basically what you're doing. You're checking on your unmatched fuel. You're searching it. You'll go down through here and see what it says. Uh-oh, I'm searching everybody. Let's do that again. Search. Okay. And you'll go down through here and you'll look and see if it says, you can actually, when you click on this, it's going to open you up a little spreadsheet that's going to have everything. Just like I showed you a minute ago, where you can widen the columns and look and see what it says. But if it says no travel in state, you want to figure out why it says no travel in state. Most of the time, you're going to see no trip on date. If you see no trip on date, then you want to go back to that truck, look at that date. Now, there's another little thing I probably ought to explain to you. If you go back and look, and it says no trip on date, and let's say it's looking for a trip dated the 13th for this truck, and it jumps from the 12th to the 15th,
Yeah.
you can go in here and click on this, click on fuel, and where that top one is dated the 13th, you can actually add it, validate it, and save it into that, because say that was a weekend and somebody fueled the truck on Saturday,
Gotcha.
and you don't have a trip on Saturday, but for some reason they topped it off or something like that, then yeah, you want to go ahead and add it to that trip prior to that date. But make sure it legitimately belongs to that truck before you do that. Don't do that just to clean up everything, because it could belong to another truck. It could belong to 73 as opposed to 75. Make sure it goes wherever it says it goes before you actually pull it into the existing trip. Because if you get audited, they're going to take your routes, they're going to take your fuel receipts for that route, they're going to look and say, well, you've got fuel here, it doesn't even go here. This truck didn't go on this route.
Gotcha.
Okay? We do a lot of manual matching to save you all the hassles. So, have I totally lost you in the translation of all this mess?
No, I've been trying to keep track. I mean, I'm not gonna be a pro.
You know where we are, and you know our numbers, no matter what. You buzz us. Don't do something and say, well, I'm going to do this to get it done.
Yeah.
Say, I'm like Robin, because I'm not so sure this looks right.
Okay. No, yeah, best believe I will be calling just about every day that I need to deal with this.
And that's what we're here for. We want this data to be accurate. We want to fly under the radar of auditors. We want, especially now that we're being publicly traded again and everything, we want our investors to be happy. We don't want to have a bunch of audits. We don't want any of our stuff to get froze to where we can't, deal with certain states and that kind of thing. So they'll allow us a tiny bit for the size of the magnitude of our business and our company and the miles we run and everything. But like I said, it's that 2%. And when you go over that 2%, then the red flags go up and they start beating you up.
Yeah.
So that's why we try to get you guys, help you and also get you to stay on top of this stuff.
Okay. Now, in regards to all the pretty much everything that I have on here now, is it possible? I mean, I know that we've been going through it today. I'm still, honestly, even with all this information, I'm still feeling, a bit overwhelmed with all the information that there is. Is it possible? Maybe I don't know if it doesn't necessarily have to be right now today, but maybe tomorrow again we can run another little session, trying to help me clean this out, so I can pretty much, I have somewhat of a fresh start with this system because. When Jamie took over, like I said, I think he was just learning it himself, and then he passed it on down to me with a few explanations. So and I.
Yeah, Jamie hadn't been doing it very long.
No, because Justin had just recently he left, and then Jamie kind of took over, and then I became I was promoted. I was a supervisor, then I got promoted to the assistant position, and then a week later, Richard started. So, like I said, we're both new here. We're both trying to, take on all this information at the same time, pretty much.
It is a very mistaken concept by anybody that says just make the odometers match. Do what you have to do to clear up those gaps. Just make it look. You don't make it look good. You make it look right.
Yeah.
Even if what we're looking at on this is a tool.
Yeah.
This isn't carved in granite. It's not the Ten Commandments. I mean, it's a tool, and it's something that gives us guidance. And just like spotting that 90-something thousand miles, it's like, whoa, that's not right.
Yeah.
We want to clear that up before we lock anything up and do reporting, because that would be exaggerated mileage big time. And if we got zapped on that, we'd really be in trouble.
Yeah.
And a lot of those miles are New York miles. We don't want to pay New York Hut out the wazoo on fictitious mileage. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that hits you guys. We don't want to do that, because when we pay New York Hut, you pay New York Hut. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't want to do that. And that's when Robin and I were like, ooh, wait a minute. We got to figure out what's up here. We can't lock these trips and do these reports. Something's wrong, So, and even though we need to lock the trips because of time constraints, we can monkey with this for a day or two with ProMiles and see what's going on and still have time to get it done, I think. So we don't want to do damage to you guys if we can get it straightened out first. We don't want that to happen.
No, and I thank you for that. I'm really grateful, because I really hate to be the person with the name on any issues that are going on with this also. So.
Hey, but you're still in that little twilight this thing where you can say, hey, I'm the new guy, I didn't do this.
Yeah. I hope I can get away with that.
Tell Jamie Shirley said you can always say, Jamie did it.
Yeah.
He'll be calling me going, hey.
Yeah, right.
But you do call us, and if you have to call us every hour on the hour, you call us until we get it all figured out, and you are secure in knowing that you are absolutely sure about what you're doing, and you're doing it the right way, and you don't second guess yourself. Go with your first instinct. That's it's something I had to break Robin of the habit of doing. She kept questioning everything she touched, and I said, "Girl, you got this. Just do it."
Yeah.
When you're second guessing what other people did before you, though, and I don't blame you for that. But
Yeah.
when you get it straightened out, then you can run smooth, and it'll be like second nature. Click, 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 done.
Yeah, and I hope to get there soon enough. Also,
You will. Just because you show an interest in it and you want to, instead of ignoring us and fluffing it off. I mean, we know you're going to get it, so. But do call us. You have our numbers. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely, will do.
If there's anything else you're not sure about report-wise, the reports that, just showed you running them, I'm sure I ran through that pretty quick. If you need the paths, Robin, can you email the paths?
Yeah.
On how to run the reports? Has Robin sent you there's little training videos in their PowerPoint? And
Probably not. I doubt it.
Okay, Robin, I'll send you out an email. And the training videos aren't going to tell you a whole lot, but looking at them in a different perspective, the way that ProMiles has set them up based on how we talk, you might catch something a little different what ProMiles does than the way we talk.
Yeah.
We talk through it like we know it like the back of our hands in our head. And ProMiles is probably going to, I don't want to put it in a bad way, but dumb it down, like, make it make more sense where we talk hard and fast through it.
Yeah.
So it might not hurt to have the PowerPoint especially, and then, there's a couple little videos that will walk you through some of the things in more of an elementary step than we did.
Hey, listen, I'll take everything that I can right now. So if they got it at that level, listen, that's where I'm at.
Okay, Robin will get an email out to both of you with those attachments. And, any questions on anything, that's what we're here for.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you
And
so
let her
much.
figure
Thank
out
you
that
to
other
both.
stuff. Don't touch that. Let her find out about those gaps that are hitting on the same days.
Yep.
And also let her find out about the 18,000 miles on that truck.
No, listen, I'll let you handle that. I'm gonna first watch the training video and trying to go through all this again.
And Robin will let you know when she gets answers back from ProMiles on those two things, and then you can dive back in and do whatever needs on your end needs to be done. There may be nothing.
Right.
If ProMiles fixes those things, then you may be good to go. So,
Good. I hope so.
but we'll find out, and we'll go from there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay? Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Hey, we're going to see you at conference.
Say that again?
Are we going to see you at conference when they do the trans meeting? They were supposed to be trying to do it in October, but they were saying today they cut it so short on time they may not be able to get it put together by October. They may be pushing it out to after the first year, maybe in February.
If they do, I like to be on it, to be honest with you. The more information I can get, the better.
Absolutely, and it gets you nose to nose with people that really know all of the, like PeopleNet and all that kind of stuff, and they're great to work with. When we're at these conferences, a lot of times when people are out running around, we're all sitting at a hotel lobby table, throwing stuff out there and remedying issues and situations and just sharing information. It's really a good thing, I think.
No, absolutely. If they do, I hope I do get the invite so I can definitely join.
Fantastic. All right, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Again. All righty.
Bye-bye.
Bye.